Let me start with a phrase that many of us grew up hearing. The Bible clearly says. That phrase sounds confident. It sounds faithful. It sounds final. But often what it really means is I found a verse that supports what I already believe. That practice has a name. It's called proof texting. Here's what proof texting is. Proof texting takes a single verse from the Bible, pulls it out of context, and uses it as a trump card. It doesn't ask who was this written to, what was happening at the time, how does this fit with the rest of Scripture, how does this line up with Jesus? It asks only, can I use this to win? This is why it is so tempting. Proof texting offers certainty, control, and simple answers. It shuts down conversation and ends discernment. And in fearful times, that feels comforting. But comfort isn't the same thing as faithfulness. Biblical Christianity reads Scripture as a library, not a rule book, a conversation, not a weapon. It's a story centered on God's ongoing work of love and liberation. And it holds verses together instead of pitting them against one another. And it lets Scripture form us, not just defend us. So why does this matter now? Well, when the Bible is reduced to slogans, compassion gets narrowed, justice gets sidelined, and grace gets conditional, and Scripture stops being good news. The invitation for us is not to read the Bible less, but to read it better, to read it with humility, with curiosity, with Jesus at the center. Because Scripture was never meant to end conversations, it was meant to shape lives.